All right, let's do some awards.
Yeah, let's do it.
Proddy, do you wanna we just going one by one for the awards for this season? Look, first of all, I'd like to say it has been an absolutely amazing season from start to finish. A fun stat is that we have actually almost quadrupled
The audience?
our listenership in the last couple of years. It has been absolutely insane. And that is all because of your guys' support, Proddy's hard work, Stanley's hard work, Chip's unbelievable value that he brings to the podcast.
Exactly.
So, yes.
That was quite nice, you know?
Yeah.
That was nice, man.
He was joking on every single one of them.
Apart from your value.
I was crossing my toes when I said all that. Right, let's do some awards. Which one do you want to start with? The very first award, and I feel like it's only right that this is an award on this show, but it's the best wanking story.
Yeah!
Now we had 3 nominees for this.
Yes.
We had Chip's shower stroke.
Oh, yeah. That was huge.
That was mega. Tugging with Dean, the time that you had a wank with your mate. That
Double
one's
whammy.
crazy, by
That
the
was
way.
a double whammy, if you know what I mean.
And then we had Jamie Hutchinson wanked off by a bloke.
Yeah. But
Now,
you know what? I've got to say with Jamie's, he didn't nut.
that's a great point.
Yeah.
That's a great. But let's listen to Jamie's. Let's see. Let's listen to this one.
one of the best, to be honest.
I've accidentally been whacked off by a man.
Purple Lucky.
I was off with tits, mate. Just this bender of coke and pills at some gaff. I finally crashed out like 2.5 days in. This gay lad was there. I woke up. He had his hand on my jeans. I was like, oh, lad, come on. And he went, oh, sorry, I didn't know. But then I was kind of like wearing him. Like, fuck, oh, I missed that hand, you know.
The warmth of it.
So I put his hand back on my jeans and decided to get hard. And then he went inside my jeans and started grabbing me. I went, I'm enjoying this, you know. And then he started whacking me a bit. So I pulled my jeans off and he's whacking me off. And he starts to kiss down my chest. And then I was just about to suck me off. I went, oh, no, I don't like it. Out.
But that's banged on
At the end of the
TikTok,
day-
by the way, hasn't it? What's it got? How many views
That's
is
a
it?
couple million views. That
God,
one.
Yeah.
Has deserved it.
The fact that we've managed to get a wanking TikTok to over 1 million views.
I can't. The thing is, the best bit about it, miss that hand, you know. Like he's thinking of, he's mulling it over.
So, Chip, out of the 3 that we mentioned, obviously your shower wank, the one where you nut and you fall back into the shower and
did
then
the
slide
full
down.
reenactment.
The full reenactment, which was a fantastic clip. And then obviously the one where you spoke about having a wank with your best mate. And then obviously Jamie Hutchinson, which is your winner, Chip?
I think Jamie's one was probably the winner.
For me, look, I think the fellas here have decided that it's Jamie Hutchinson's wank off by a bloke.
That-
Has to win.
That was probably the best story of the year, to be honest.
Exactly. And that right there
I'm happy to lose to Jamie Hutchinson.
Yeah, the honest thing is, there's no other one that would have won, that would have beaten both of those 2 from you. But the public, by the public, I mean you listeners, the fellas.
What was the percentage votes on that?
So we had Jamie Hutchinson is the winner with 46%.
Wow.
Your shower one was a close second at 37%.
Oh, go on,
and
shower
having a wank with your mate was 18%.
Underrated, that one from me and Dean, though.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah, I did. That one definitely flew under the radar.
Exactly, double whammy, pal.
All right, here we go. The next one is the funniest story.
Ooh.
Now, I'm not going to lie. Jamie Hutchinson's wanking story is probably up there, but it can't be nominated for 2
Can't be
things.
nominated for twice now.
Yeah. So here we go. The 4 nominees for this one are as follows. Specs Dirty Irish Caller, when we had live call-ins.
Do you guys remember this one?
Yes.
Let me jog your memory.
I jog my memory a little bit, man. Dirty Irish caller.
Without hesitation, she'll ask me to finger her ass. Yo, what's up?
What accent is that, by the way? Where you in Glasgow?
Northern Ireland, mate?
So you're here because you've got either like a little problem or something you need a little bit of help with, a dilemma.
Yeah. So I've been living this girl, you know, for the last couple of months.
Oh, you skipped the question.
One second, bro. Flip it out. He said he's Northern Irish and an African accent can just come out of nowhere. You got to speak slow for me because it was hard for me to understand.
All right, sorry. I've been living this girl. Every time we get in the back, you know, and we'll start and kiss, you know.
One second.
Do her thing.
No. Let's reverse. So you're a gym guy.
I go to the gym, yeah.
So, because you're saying you're lifting up the scale.
Not physically lifting, like lifting, like picking up in the car.
Oh my bro! The way we
No one got it.
Oh my God.
And we get in the back, we do our thing, and every time, without hesitation, she'll ask me to finger her ass.
Did you say
I
finger the
love
car?
it every single time, and I'm sick of it. Like I don't want to stinky fingered.
And so, how many fingers?
Usually one, but like if it's like a Friday night, maybe two. Like.
That was good. I forgot all about that.
I love that one. So that's Specs Dirty Irish Caller.
Yep.
Jamie Hutchinson has made it back on the list here
flood.
with his fake flood.
Yep.
We've got chips selling parrots. Can we get that one?
That
I
was
don't
so
I actually
underrated.
don't remember that one being too funny. You
Nah.
telling me that was my funniest story of the season?
It wasn't.
Because if
It
it was,
wasn't.
I've fallen off.
It was just so underrated in my opinion because you just came out with it out of the blue that you used to buy and sell birds.
Yeah, well, you know.
Look.
Man can't fucking do anything. to
We'll
make
go
a
on to the
bit of
last
money.
one here, which is the final one of the four, which is GK Barry tries anal. Have we got that one?
I can't remember that one either. My
Here we go.
memory's dog.
Oh wait, this was okay. So we animated this one for TikTok, which we need to do more of, by the way.
We've got it brewing for season 4. I spoke to the guy.
Go on
Okay,
then,
lots
let's
of
see it.
animations, 'cause
Let's
I
see it.
love these.
Let's see this one here.
Close friends with your boyfriend.
Oh, God.
But yeah, he told me you love anal.
What the fuck? We've tried it once.
You tried it once.
Yeah, do you remember I told you? Because, oh no, I didn't tell you. When I got out of Locked In, I thought, fuck it. I've missed you loads, babe. Like, let's try and spice this up.
Oh my god, the animation is great.
Violated her, man.
Oh my god.
We were really drunk and he's just on my ass and shoved it in. On my ass.
But you did. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That must have been
5 minutes
painful.
in.
It's a fucking
Yeah,
Wednesday.
I screamed.
What about the Prosecco lube that I bought for you?
I love it.
By the way, what's going on with the audio in that?
It's because he's ripped it from the thing and it's
Instead
just
of
lost its
using the
quality.
actual-
Say,
the actual thing.
sounds like a tin can.
Now, look, for me, do we have Jamie? Well, we know what the fake flood is. He calls into work, and
That was good, to be fair.
That was good. For me, I actually think it is the Irish caller.
Okay.
That's my winner. Who's your winner in this one, Chip?
Best story of the season. Has to be, that's like funniest story. I don't know. Can you play Jamie Hutchinson's fake flood for me? Come on,
Remember,
because then
it
I've heard
couldn't
because
include-
I don't think it's my bird one, so I can rule that.
It couldn't include wanking stories, remember, which does limit a lot of your stories.
Hey, come on, don't say I'm a one trick pony like that.
Yeah, I'll name you. Winston Wolf, you Winston Rat, more like. I got out for a mate's birthday. I'm I don't want magic all night. So I'm doing work at 9. It's like 8:45. I'm jaw so swinging me. So you need to think of excuse here, lad. So I thought, right, you get one emergency holiday. So like where they can't say no, but it needs to be like a valid reason. So I'm like, hell, I've had so many dead relatives, I can't do that again. So I'm like, just say you've had a flood, just say you've had a flood, just say you've had a flood, say you've had a flood, say you've had a flood, say you've had a flood. Ring up, get put through to my manager. Forget the word flood. I'm like, there's water everywhere. Jamie, is that you? And the water, man, filling up me. From the pipes and that. There's a day off and to pipe man comes flood goal. So she went, right, we've agreed your holiday, but you need to prove you've had this flood. So I set up a plumbing business and I invoiced myself for the damage. I've got an invoice app for gigs, basically.
Yeah.
Just put the details in, so I've got a logo in. Looks banging, mate. But then I thought, I'm going to have a bit of fun here. In the invoice number, 61115. The letters of the alphabet spells fake.
Yeah, that is a great story. I am going to go, for me, it's Specs Dirty Irish Caller.
It's hard, you know. That's a tough one for me. That's a tough one. I'm going to go with Chip selling birds.
Selling parrots. Right. Well, the viewers, the listeners, voted. In fourth place was Specs Dirty Irish Collar.
Ooh.
In third place, we had Jamie Hutchinson for Fake Flood.
Oh, am I up there?
And
Top
Chip
three.
Selling
Oh,
Parrot was in second.
Oh,
And
I'll take
GK
second.
Barry trying anal with her boyfriend or
Fair enough.
was the winner. So
Fucking
congratulations to Grace for that one.
Yeah, congrats. 2 silver medals so far.
Nice.
Yeah, that's not bad. You're on the list. You're on the
I'm on the list. I'll take it.
All right, next up, we have got the worst ever fellas take.
Well,
Right? So here we go. Theo and Cal predicting the next YouTuber to be engaged.
So that was you two saying.
We've got it, I think. Actually.
Yeah,
Do you want to
let's
play
watch
it?
it.
Do you want to play
Let's
it?
watch it.
This is me and Theo predicting.
Actually
next
got a separate group chat without you, Theo, and
Why?
we've all bet that you're going to be the next to propose.
Hell no. It's you.
No, we know it's not me. We actually know it's not.
Give me a year and a half.
I reckon you're bird
A
league.
year and a half.
Minimum. We
you
know
are.
who's next. We know who's next. It's so obvious who's next.
Yeah, we do think it's Will and A.
Yeah. It's so obvious. They got the dog. They got the family.
Family? What? Has he got a kid?
Dog is the family.
I think it's Will and A next as well.
Yeah, good call. Fellas, good call.
Great shout that.
Good call, fellas.
Ooh, yeah, that's a howler. I can't lie. I'm not too sure if this is a take, but Proddy nominated himself for this for some reason. Is Proddy grilling John May about 2,000 pints? It's not really a take.
Well, no, I put a question box out on our broadcast channel asking for people's things. A lot of people come back saying me grilling him about the 2,000 pints was
But is that a
unfair.
take?
It was a bad take from me saying it was fake.
Oh, right. Okay. The other one was me actually rating Cycling Mikey. And then finally is Randolph down bad for Pokemon.
But the thing is, it wasn't Randy really down bad. He was reading the story, right?
Yeah, but he was agreeing with it.
Yeah, he did like that one.
Vaporeon or something.
Yeah. Do you have that one?
Yeah, I've got it here.
Let's
play
watch that
bring
one.
That up, bring that up.
Pull up low punny.
Oh my god, she's actually bad though. Oh my god, she's actually.
Hear me out.
Oh my god. There's no way if I saw her in the wild on my Game Boy, I'd start whacking.
Vaporeon copy pasta. And I want you to read this out.
Okay. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male, human, and female Pokemon breeding, Vaporeon is the most compatible Pokemon for humans? Not only are they in the field egg group, which is mostly comprised of mammals, Vaporeon are an average of 3 foot and 3 inches tall and 64 pounds. This means they're large enough to be able to handle humans. And with their impressive base stats for HP and access to acid armor, you can be rough. Due to their mostly water-based biology, there's no doubt in my mind that an aroused Vaporeon will be incredibly Yo, that was fucking unbelievable.
That was so good, man. I don't know. I actually forgot about that till you replayed that one. That's gonna win it for me.
That's got to be the winner.
That's won it for me.
But the thing is, it's not the worst take, but it's just so funny that I want to give it an award.
Yeah, I would even say that maybe should have been up for the funniest story category.
Yeah.
But yeah, look,
well, we can put it in worst.
I actually think the worst take is me and Theo predicting.
If we're gonna do it legit, yeah, because
I
that was
think
obviously a bad take.
That is just a bad,
because
bad
it was
take.
proven to be a bad take.
Yeah, exactly. But the viewers did not think so. They had that down as a fourth. They had the Cycling Mikey down at third, and then they had Proddy's Grilling in second, and the Pokemon story right there is the winner of the worst take. So congratulations to us and Randy for that one. Next up, we have got the most boring story ever told on season 3, fellas.
Right, go on then, find it.
All right, these are the 4 nominees. Chips Japanese quiche. The next one is Theo playing Call of Duty. Theo talking about his injury. Theo talking about his iron. It's just all Theo.
Theo's
boring man on the planet.
You know what the question box replies were? Everything was just like anything Theo Baker says.
I wish the 4th one had also been it's just Theo Baker's award.
The thing is, I think last place has to go to the quiche because there is an element of interest. There's an interesting aspect.
You play the quiche one. You got the quiche one.
There's an interesting aspect to the quiche one because I've been given a quiche of some strangers in Korea. Like there's something going on.
Quiche when I was in South
There's an
Korea.
under-
Sat in a cafe
This story's
and ordered.
an hour.
I explained it like I explained it in a boring way for the viewers.
Oh, I got given a free quiche when I was in South Korea. I was just sat in a cafe and I'd ordered chocolate milkshake and a mojito. I ordered them because they were made by robots.
See,
so
that's
I
interesting.
ordered it and the women started making it. I said, "Oh, it's not the robots," and they go, "Robot broke."
So it's a waste of money.
So I was like, "Oh." No, AI won't be doing much anytime soon. So I get there, and obviously I'm drinking a chocolate milkshake.
This is the most boring.
You made it sound boring by saying it. Ninja's enjoying it.
People interested.
Standards, please, brother.
You just sat there telling her you got a free quiche.
When he words it like that.
I swear, in my head, I was telling it. It sounded better than
No,
that.
sorry, continue.
No, is it that boring? Stand aside. You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Nah, tell it.
I'd have been intrigued if the robots actually made it. But now you're just telling me 2 women that gave you a free quiche.
So I'm sat there with my chocolate milkshake and my mojito, and I finished the mojito. So then I go over and I pay, and I go back and I sit down. They shout me over. So I go over and they go, and they just put his box out. And I open it up. I go, "Is this for me?" And they go, "Yeah." And it was a quiche.
What sort of quiche?
I don't know. And I don't mean to be rude. I binned it.
Nice. You didn't even try it.
No, I tried to buy it, but I don't like quiche. Have I just blown your lot rocker off there? That was a good story. That.
Not true. That is
There are
genuinely.
There are aspects to it, like robots,
No.
Korean women, mojito,
You wanna know why?
milkshake, quiche, Korea.
Bro, you want to know why? It's just because you can tell from Ginger's reaction. He's like, "There's no punchline here."
Nah, but you know what? Can I be honest?
Stop defending the quiche
I knew what I was
story.
doing. You could tell it in my voice, in my mouth, and the way I was like telling the story.
All right,
I'm a
I need-
professional. I know what I'm doing,
All right, I need to hear the Theo playing Call of Duty one. I need to rehear that one.
mate. It's voted for a reason. We don't need to.
No, okay, last one we need to hear. All right.
Here we go. Bro's become self-aware.
How can you do that in the middle of your story? The Fortnite thing, I probably, like, if this was lockdown, I'd be like, fucking amazing, I'm going to go do it. But now, I'm not even that keen to jump on.
Modern
Even now.
Duty's out tonight.
I played the beta a few weeks ago, one night only, for 1 night only.
How was it?
I played for 2 hours. No, not even hour and a half maybe.
Was it good?
First half an hour, I was like, oh my God, what am I
You're
doing?
so... Yeah.
I bought a scuff controller and everything. And I set it to Fortnite controls because it'd been so long since I played Call of Duty that I was like, yeah, back panel is jump. But that's what you have in Fortnite.
Yeah.
So every time I went to go kill someone, I couldn't because I kept jumping and like missing. And then...
I love that he just starts snoring in the middle of his story. That is unreal.
He knew like halfway through, like he was telling the worst story.
All right, look, for me, I am going to give...
What are the other ones again?
The only other one, they were just 2 really boring Theo stories.
Yeah, Theo talking about his injury, which we hear all about all the time, and then Theo talking about his Iron Man.
Yeah, for me, it's between Call of Duty and injury.
Mine's between Call of Duty and the quiche. I'm gonna go. For me personally, I'm gonna give it to the quiche.
No
because it drags on, bro. It drags
fucking
on.
way.
He wheels it as well.
It drags on because probably piping in as always. Fucking.
Which one do you want to give it to,
during
Chip?
the story? First place, I'll go Theo injury. Second place, Theo Call of Duty. Third place, Theo Iron Man. There's a case to say that Quiche could actually be up for most incredible story, to be honest. So many moving parts, so many... It goes deep, it's deep-rooted, but you just wouldn't get it.
Bro managed to get AI into the...
You just wouldn't get it. Robots, mojitos, milkshakes,
Right,
Korean women.
It's getting boring again,
Think
mate.
about it.
All right, so the
like a
winner,
Rubik's Cube.
the winner, according to the listeners, was in fact Theo talking about his injury
Fuck
with
it, yes.
37%.
I told you, man. It's all he ever talks about.
All right, here we go. So the next category we've got is best solo episode moment.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So can I just say as well, these were all provided to us as well by the listeners, the avid listeners.
So the nominations were based off of the most popular things.
This one's tough because these are all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The 4 nominees, or I guess I'll call them the finalists. All of these are just finalists, really. Shot of Text Part 1.
Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, Chip Stinking a Nut.
I don't remember that one.
Oh,
I
shit.
know. We'll have to get that one up in a
That's
sec.
the one I don't
it's-
remember out of these.
Then we've got Nah Jigsaw from our Halloween ep.
Yep, unbelievable.
And then Down Bad Tweets.
Yeah.
Can I just put a little asterisk on the down bad tweet one? Reeve was in the episode, but it's like one of the boys. He didn't come through the lift. It was technically a solo episode.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right, yeah, I need to be reminded of the Chip Stinking a Nut.
It can't be that good if we don't remember it.
Nah, man, it's good.
Okay, so I'm not thrown out, obviously, but I've not done a full cleanup operation. I've probably just done like wipe with a tish, whack some clothes on, then I've gone shop, looking a bit homeless and all that. My hair's all over the gaff, you know, probably smell a bit. And I've gone into the shop, and as somebody else, there's like kids walked out the shop. His kids walked out the shop. Like, you know, he's a fan or whatever. He's probably like 16, 17, I don't know. But he looked at me, I was like, he probably wants a picture. But he didn't ask, but he made it bait. I get home, after whatever I bought, I've come back in and get home, I go on Twitter. Someone tweets me going, yeah, I just saw you. He tweets and I go, I just saw you.
Oh, no.
He goes, I just saw you, you stunk of batty.
Stunk of Batty?
I was like, nah, man. Maybe you could smell a nut on me.
That's so bad.
Shit, wait, that was good. Yeah. That was a good story.
So we got Chip, Shot of Text, Nah Jigsaw,
Shot of
or
Text
Down
was-
Bad Tweets. Chip, who is your winner out of those?
Oh, mate, Shot of Text was actually unbelievable. Went viral as well, that didn't it?
Super
Mate,
viral.
Did I tell you about the other day I came out of the Starbucks and the guy walked past me? I told you the story.
Yeah,
And he
you
was
did,
like,
but...
yeah, what did he say again? He was like,
said-
mate, yeah. Drug dealer text.
Well, just said that to you.
Shouted
That's
that-
all he knew.
Yeah. I was like, oh, fair enough. We've even got out to the nitties.
Wait, the nitties are dialed into the fella's pod.
This is a nitty pod.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, I'll give you the listeners' winner was Chip Stinking a Nut is 37% winner.
Fuck off, really, that one?
Yeah. But for me, my personal
gonna
favorite
say
was Shot of Text.
I was going to say Shot of Text is probably the best one. Was Hear Me Out not?
It was in season 2.
That was season 2, yeah.
The one we did in season 3 didn't do that well.
Hear Me Out was because Hear Me Out's one-time funny moment. Like once it's done, it's done.
That was with the Kung Fu
I would
Panda
say Shot
snake
of Text. I actually really enjoyed the Jigsaw thing. I thought we played that one. Well, no, it was real.
Yeah, that was a funny one though.
Yeah, I thought, you know what, all of them were really good.
You know what?
Shot
You were
of Text
so
was
good at
probably the
it.
best.
I forgot you were acting.
What? In
That
the
Jigsaw thing.
Yeah, you're an elite level actor, brother.
Thank you.
All right, we've got another one here, which is. Do we have another one? Yeah, we
Yeah,
had
we do.
best guest, didn't we?
Yeah. Have you got any more before that?
No, it goes straight to
All
that.
right, perfect.
So we've got it's a elimination round World
Yeah,
Cup.
well, can we go through the? Oh, you've actually got it here. All right, so we will discuss our
Winner and the
winner
public winner.
when we. Yeah, so we'll do the. So, how did you decide who went against who? By the way, Proddy?
Just random generated.
Just random generated.
Random
Okay.
generated.
So first up was a big one. This was GK Barry Grace versus Theo Baker. Theo Baker knocked out in the quarters.
I have to say that's tough to take for Theo.
53% of the vote went to GK Barry,
Which is
so
actually
it was quite close.
Yeah.
It was quite close.
Next one, quarterfinal 2, Chip.
Quarterfinal 2 was James Smith versus Raphael Rowe. Two very intellectual men.
Yes. And the winner of that one was, in fact, Raphael Rowe with 58% of the vote. Now, I actually feel as though this was a bit brutal because I think they probably both would have been in the semis. Both of
good
the
guesses this
James
season.
Smith episode performed very well for us. And he was, I love listening to him, but I also enjoyed Raphael Rowe. But the important thing to note here is these guests are already in the quarters voted by you guys. So there's loads of other guests that we've had that aren't even on the, didn't even make it to the quarters.
Yeah.
So, is this, keep going?
Sorry, yeah.
Quarterfinal 3, Simon Wilson versus Angry Ginge.
That's big. The winner of that one was, in fact, Angry Ginge with a whopping 85% of the vote. I loved
got that
the
killer fan
Wilson. Yeah, I loved the Simon Wilson episode, though. I
It was a very good
genuinely
episode.
think that's one of
Nice
our best
bloke.
episodes.
It
Nice
was
bloke.
one of the fan favorites. Like, people absolutely loved that
He had
episode.
some great stories, man.
Yeah. Moving into quarterfinal 4, in the last quarterfinal, we have got Jamie Hutchinson versus Aaron Ramsdale.
What a
Wow.
matchup. Two Goliaths, two Titans going up against it because they were both unreal episodes. Aaron Ramsdale was one of the longest episodes we've had because we just sat there and got bevved.
First ever professional footballer on our podcast, and it's safe to say that you guys absolutely love that episode, but you didn't love it as much as you enjoyed the Jamie Hutchinson episode, which I mean, to be fair to Jamie, he's been up for a lot of nominations in this awards, and I guess some would say he deservedly went through with 57% of the vote. But let it be known, Ramsdale was probably one of my favorite episodes that we've done here.
Unbelievable.
All right, so moving on to the semi-final, Chip.
GK Barry versus Jamie Hutchinson. Two comedians. Was GK Barry a comedian? She's funny.
Comedy content.
Comedy content,
yeah. She might step on stage. One, maybe.
Yeah. What is she doing a comedy thing?
I don't know if I just revealed something not there.
Wait, is she actually going to do stand-up?
Just had you lot on strings.
All right, yeah, that was really good. Thanks for wasting my time. And the winner of that one was Jamie Hutchinson with 54% of the vote.
That is a close one, to be fair.
Very close. The other semi-final was between Raphael Rowe and Angry Ginge. Angry Ginge, again, with a strong 76%
Our
of the
audience
vote.
clearly resides with Angry Ginge.
He is
storming it.
He has blown his opponents out of the water so far, and that leaves us to the very grand final between Angry Ginge and Jamie Hutchinson. And before we reveal the winner of this one, who was your favorite of this season?
It was probably Jamie Hutchinson. Just so funny.
Yeah.
I just sat crying after the episode. The stories were unbelievable. Just a funny bloke, isn't he?
Yeah. I loved it. You know what I like about this season is I feel like we've had a very nice, varied.
But I think we can get even more varied next season.
Yeah.
Mix it up a little bit.
Absolutely. I'd like to see, because, for example, I loved the Raphael Rowe episode. I loved the Simon Wilson, James Smith. Like, those ones, we're not talking about wanking on each other's faces the entire podcast. But then we do.
But I will if you want me to.
If that's what the people want, we have to deliver. So, for me, I'm going to go with my favorite. If you're going to go Jamie Hutchinson, that's probably up there for me. But just to give a different aspect, I think I'll go with Ramsdale.
Okay.
Because I love the fact that an active Premier League player jumped on our pod, spoke freely, and it was actually received really well by everybody. And the more people in that world that would just take those type of risks, I guess, and just come on and have a proper chat with us, I think fans would actually appreciate that a lot more.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm going to go with Ramsdale there. But the fans' winner for this year's guest of the season belongs to Angry Ginge.
Whoa!
Now,
61% of the vote as well. Like, he's got some fan base to be beating Jamie like that in the final.
Yeah,
that's a 2-1 right there.
That's a
comfortable, was in control, possession based.
Just a masterclass.
Not much Jamie could do there, but they both deserve to be in the final.
And it's a bit of a shame because I wasn't even there for that pod. So the winner.
Yeah, I thought that. How can the winner be someone that you weren't there for?
Maybe that's a sign, Chip.
That's when the pod is just better.
Yeah. So
I'm joking. That pod was actually a bit of a shit show because it was just me on my own.
Nah, can we explain about the start of the pod? Obviously, when we realised Cal wasn't coming in.
And how stressed I was.
And you were just sat at your desk and you were texting me saying, bro, what we going to do? What are we going to do?
Yeah, because I didn't want to do it on my own.
Yeah. Well, you did well. You did well. People
not
obviously
really,
enjoyed it.
though.
And you know what? I told you, believe in your source.
I think now that I've done that kind of level of pod on my own, it's light work. If you want to take a day, go for it, pal.
Yeah.
I got this shit under control. Honestly, I walk in, look at me.
Macho,
CCO. Chief
Sweet,
creative
guys.
something.